but I'm hot. I'm still pissed. I remember going to DC in God, it must have been like 1990 for a choice march. There was 600,000 of us there. I'm sure I've mentioned that before, but it was just a really great experience and felt really powerful. And that was how many years ago? And here we are. Here we are today. And I don't feel like enough people are talking about this on YouTube today. And I need to hear people vent, and maybe if I vent, that'll help. And you all can vent too, because I just can't with this. So I have a very immodest proposal. Hear me out. And I'm deadly serious, unlike Jonathan Swift, like for real. I'm deadly serious about this. Okay. I read, it must have been decades ago now, that there's a medical procedure they can do with males where they just put these little plastic, call it a tiny little cork in their, oh God, I'm sorry, my biology on males is slipped over the years, but just in the part that shoots out the sperm, and it blocks it from coming out the active part of the male ejaculation. So this is a thing that can be done. Or, males can get their tubes tied. No, is it called tubes when it's male? Or they can get the snip snip. That's what they call it. Males can get the snip snip, and it's like 2 seconds. Whereas for a woman, it's obviously like a major procedure. Given that, it's such an easy procedure to do. And I've also heard that if you do it a certain way, it's easily reversible. Given that on one hand versus the pain and agony and potential death, dismemberment, and other horrible outcomes for women with pregnancies, both wanted and unwanted, I'd like to suggest that we sterilize in this method all boys starting at whatever age medical authorities, 11, 14, something like that. We sterilize them all. And that way they can happily do their business with whomever will have them. And when the time comes that they and their significant other want a child, they can go with their significant other's approval and permission to the government and petition for permission to have that procedure undone. And that can be undone easily. The woman can then impregnate herself, or I guess he would be impregnating her, have the baby. Once that's done, snip snip goes back into effect until she decides, and I guess him, that she wants another child, and then again petition the government to have that undone. That way we have 0 unwanted pregnancies. And isn't that what everybody wants? Save the fucking babies. Nobody has to use contraception. I mean, you still need condoms for obvious reasons, monkeypox. But that removes all the risk from the women and removes nearly all the risk from males. That way you don't have to take care of any unwanted children. You're always whining about your unwanted children that you're forced to look after. Nobody has to pay child support for kids they didn't want, and the problem goes away. And nobody ever needs an abortion. How about we do that?